music off, got the door closed. It is going to be a great group. Nope, there are no flies. They all maybe crossed over to the other side over this last week when it got cold again. R.I.P. flies. They'll be back next season. Next year they'll be back. It is what they do. Side note, my husband, when we were first dating and we were at my parents' house, and it was like spring / summer, and all of these bugs were just like coming into the house, and it was just like, and he just goes, you know, and I forgot he's like, you know, the flies, they just come and then they go. It was like as if it was like the way he said it was like as if he was saying something really profound, like, you know, it's like, you know, like he was like a philosopher, like saying, you know, the flies come and then they go. And I was like, yeah. And so every time now, like in our life where there's like we're going through a phase or something of things, it's just like the flies. They come and then they go. So yeah, so don't get too attached to anything. Like the flies, like everything, everyone, everything, every emotion, everything. So, but I am glad that this week the flies are gone. So with that being said, let's get all warmed up and toasting a little meditation, yes? Yeah. All right. So everybody put your feet flat on the ground. Place your palms facing up, gently in your lap. Close your eyes, relax your forehead, and just give your shoulders a little roll back. And then do it again. And just allow them to settle so that you feel straight. That the crown of your head is facing towards the sky. And let's try to just reach up a little bit and relax. And whenever you're ready, just start breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just allowing yourself to center in our little group. Allowing the case of the Mondays just roll off your back.
Actually, one from up
And just allowing yourself to be centered right here in this present moment. Allowing any thoughts that you may be having to just come in. Acknowledge them without judgment, and let them go and fly. Just breathing in anything that you want in your life. You dream the love of the universe. Breathing out anything that is not that. Breathing in the love of the universe, and breathing out anything that is not a match to that. Realizing that with every breath we take, we can consciously shift our emotions, shift our behavior. And when we do that, we can actually shift the consciousness of the world, which is really pretty cool. That our calling, being here, is to be a light worker, and in that we have to find and be the light within ourselves. And so connecting and breathing in the love of the universe allows us to just be the light and the love that we are. And in being that, we can really change the world. We're taking a nice one more deep breath of universal loving in. And you're spreading that love out to the world. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. It's cool, right? Feels good. I mean, it's a really cool thing that, like, by just being ourselves, we have the ability to change the entire world, right? And just by owning and being our light, that we have the ability to create a ripple effect that happens in the lives that we touch, and then those lives of the people that they touch, and by just showing up and doing the things we need to do, like, I don't know, first thing that comes to mind is like recycling. I don't know why.
That's important.
It's true. It's important. I try to recycle every time I can. You know, am I always the best at it? No, but I do my due diligence and I try and put out recycling and try to put whatever I throw in the garbage by mistake into the recycling. You know, and by showing up and really owning and taking responsibility and accountability for ourselves, we have the ability to shift other people's perceptions of themselves and thereby really start shifting the world and being the light worker that we're truly meant to be. And that's what today is all about. Has anybody, I know Kate finished the book. Has anybody else finish the book? Not that you had to. Yeah.
Start over from the beginning.
Yeah.
Just to write down the prayers and then take the to apply them. So that's what
I know, it's like one of the blessings in verses is that it's like such a good, easy read, meaning like it's not a lot of words, you don't have to like think that hard to like really get what's going on, and but at the same time it's like very dense, right? So you want to like, so what she says, although it's like simple, it's like it's so good that you want to like really take it all in. So, so anyway, so I definitely recommend once you read it again. Surrender some more. So, and we may start doing it again in November. I don't know. See what happens. I don't know. Probably not, but probably use concepts from it because there's no jokes so universal, right? So, so chapter 10 is entitled "You Are the Universe." So that was really where our meditation came from today. You are the universe. Speaking was, I had my Kundalini training, and what he said is that each one of us, because we're all, you know, parts of God, right? We can go there, the big G word, funny, but you know, we're all like, you know, parts of this God-like umbrella, and each one of us is a whole being and person of light and love, and in that God created this universe. So we are all mirror images of the universe, right? But what happens is because we're human and because we have free will and because we can do what we want, we were given all these choices, right? When we were in the spirit world, we weren't given as many choices. But when we're in the human realm, we are given all of these different choices, and we get to choose fear if we want to, and we get to choose depression if we want to, and we get to go down a really deep, dark path if we want to. And that's not saying, like, I'm not trying to say, like, if you're depressed, it's your own fault, because things happen. And I know from my own experience that I shared just a couple weeks ago, I was in a really funky place. And even earlier today, I was in a really funky place again, because something stupid, I got triggered. Right? You get triggered. Right? You're tuning, but you are one with the universe. She says, tuning into the love of the universe lowers our stress levels, restores ourselves, and reorganizes our energy. contact with love interprets the pattern of fear and returns us to our true nature. That was actually pretty decent sentence. Oh, as I'm saying, her book is an easy read. It's good, right? But tuning into the loving flow of the universe allows us to be guided, allows us to be supported, allows us to let ourselves off the hook, that we don't have to do this alone. I think a lot of where depression and anxiety come from, you know, sometimes like there's like two things. One, we're not enough, and two, we're all alone. And they like work together and they like feed into each other and off of each other. Like, you're not enough and you're all alone and nobody wants it, right? And then like there comes all of the other stuff, right? So you don't have to do it. And sorry, I thought, did you want to say something? No. Oh no! And that's the thing to recognize, right? But that's the whole thing, right? You know, I was going, for example, with me, you know, I was going, where I go again? I was going, I was like, yes, like spirituality is great, my life is awesome, and things are going naturally. And then something stupid triggered me 2 weeks ago now. I was just like, write that down. And I was like, that's the thing, is that too, and I think like this is all part of my lesson.
How fast you can come back.
Yes. I think Gabby says this, how fast can you come back? Yeah. And how it's not how long you can stay up there and how much you can be attuned to the universe, right? Or, you know, I once knew this girl and oh my gosh, she was really lovely. But she was like she like lived in the clouds. I couldn't connect with her because she was always up here. Do you know those people? You know those like that stereotypical hippie that's like, oh, love, and I was like, oh, whoa. I'm all about the love. I love the miracles, but I don't know. That's where she lives. But and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But for a lot of us, don't live there. And so it's how do we recognize it when we're not living there, understanding that like the flies, it comes and then it goes. And how do we, you know, I had this moment where I was talking to a friend about what had happened to me, and I was like angry at myself for getting, and then I was angry at myself for beating myself up, and then, you know, all of it. Because I'm doing it. Right, it's a spiral. And she's like, you know, first of all, there's no race to enlightenment. Erica, if you're watching, that one's for you. There's no race to enlightenment. And the reality is that we have to go through these periods so that we can fully understand where our path is leading us and where we're going. And if we reject these lessons or these obstacles, then we're rejecting parts of ourselves. And so allowing ourselves to feel, it's allowing yourself to feel the pain, allowing yourself to feel the depression, allowing yourself to feel the disappointment, frustration, pain, whatever it is. I don't have a problem with feelings. Dumb. Right? I don't have a problem. It's what I do. Feelings are my jam. Right? I don't have a problem with feelings, but it's like, how do we have awareness around those feelings so that we don't get engulfed by them? Happy ones too, right? Because you get engulfed by happy ones, you are living on the clouds, and it's going to be very hard to connect with people, unless they're also living in the clouds, and then, I don't know. I'm not trying to be judgmental about it, but it's hard to connect with people like that. Right? So, you know, but it's about what are we doing with these feelings? You know, I got really frustrated today because of something. It's a long, stupid story. But it's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's also ridiculous that I have to do it over and I create this. But, you know, what I said to myself was like, this is ridiculous. You know, at first I was upset, I was angry, and I want to like write a review about this person because they like royally effed me, right? But I realized like how I participated in that. And I said to myself, you know, this is a person who I'm not very tech savvy, although I'm learning a lot from trying to do an online business. Okay, so I'm not very tech savvy, but I'm learning a lot. And especially when I first started out and I first getting my website together, I was like, I don't know shit. Please help me. And I don't want anything to do with it. I want you to do it all, and I want nothing to do with it. I want to like just go on AshleyWatson.com. I want to see it looking pretty, right? Right? That's a clear.
Yeah.
Right? You guys could probably understand and relate to that too on some level, right? So, you know, I did that, and what happened was, and then once I wanted to start getting a little bit more control, like it is my website, right? Once I started opening up and really wanting to do something with my online business, and more than just have a website that says, oh, by the way, I have a private practice in Greenwich. What? Call me. You know, when I realized that I wanted to do more, and I started going into the back end of my website and like crossing that very scary bridge for me. Some people, tech people, it's just not, I don't have that brain. It's like math. I don't have that. You know, and once I started doing that, I realized that this person took advantage of me and wasn't giving me privileges to be able to do that when she said that she would. And I got really, and she wanted to charge me to do it when it should have already have been done and been a part of how a lot of the money that I gave. And I'm still reaping repercussions of that. I found out at the end of last week that I had to go today. I'm just like, come on! Yeah. But, you know, so I can look at it, you know, and I was like really frustrated, really angry, and I want to call and write a review about this person or do something, like. But I see, you know, I was talking to Josh about it, you guys all know him. I was talking to him about it, and he said, no, but I really see how I created that too. It's not right what she did. By any means, it's not right what she did. But by me saying like, I don't want to be responsible, I want you to take it all care of it all for me. Right? I let go of my power. Right? And so, you know, I think that what happens is too, when there's times and there's situations in our lives that we don't want to deal with, we can be like, here, you do it, right? We could totally, when we could be learning something about ourselves, we can learn about seeing this obstacle as an opportunity, right? And so I'm seeing this obstacle as an opportunity, lots of dollars there. Like, I really didn't use that, right? And so, you know, in that, you know, forgiving myself and allowing myself to move forward is so critically important. Because I could get down on myself, I could like start, you know, writing on this person's website and being like, you're a crazy person, nobody use this person, blah, 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 right? What is that really going to accomplish for me? I'm thereby then losing so much of my energy, making this other person's like, well, I'm not coming from love, and I still don't even have what I need done. Yeah. Right? Right.
That's what I was thinking about that situation. But there's nothing about it now. Now, didn't know that we get angry at the time. I was so angry that I didn't take control over it in the first place. But then I don't want to be an expert on this. I'm happy.
Right.
I didn't really want that person to take care of it. I didn't want that space there to it.
Right.
So that's such a
It's tricky. It's tricky. And that's why I was saying, you know, and that's why I was saying, it's tricky, you know. But if I had shown up more, I would have caught it. There's no doubt that I would have caught it. And if I had participated in it, and there were signs along the way that I chose to ignore or just say, oh, whatever. And she said to charge me more, and I said, oh, whatever. And then what happened was I felt like I was too far in, that I had to keep going. And you know what? I could have just pulled back. But I thought I did what I thought I should do versus actually Princess wasn't talking. You know, That was somebody else. That was probably a baby actually being like, oh, it's okay. You can walk all over me. I really want to be taken care of. Right? Oh, you're still gonna take it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just pay you more money. What? Oh, yeah. There's like Upwork. Yeah. I just hired someone who's awesome now. I hope she's awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. But she's gonna help me. And that's what happened with last week. So this was even before this problem, but I had another technical back-end issue thing where I thought I hired somebody and I thought it was gonna be working for me. A month later, there's nothing done, and she tells me. Anyway. And then this wonderful soul sister who's now in the group, I hope she's here, or watches at some point, is helping me. And she's actually doing work, and she's doing it for me, she's helping me, and I'm so grateful. Anyway, so, here it is. Course in Miracles says, fear can never enter a mind that has attached itself to love. Fear can never enter in a mind that has attached itself to love. Meaning that when we are we are fully in love, there's nothing that can rattle us. And in every moment, just like what happened this morning about whatever, what happened was it triggered my sense of I want somebody to take care of. I trusted somebody to take care of me, and they didn't. Right? And being able to see that wound and feel that wound and heal that wound in a way so that I don't make that same mistake. And not to say that I should learn. I trust people, right? It's not like don't trust anybody, right? That's not the lesson here. It's don't trust anybody. You should do it all by yourself. But how do I show up in a way where I'm also attracting people I can trust in a way that I'm also showing up continuously in the relationship to make sure that this type of thing doesn't happen again? Because if I just say, here, do this, they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Right?
Yep.
Right? So, I love this. She says a prayer for truth. I call on the energy of the universe to guide my thoughts back to love. I surrender the false perceptions I have placed on myself. I forgive these thoughts, and I know I am love, I am peace, I am compassion, I am the universe. So in any moment where you are feeling stuck, where you are feeling down, where you are feeling anxious, where you are feeling scared, where you are feeling that you are not in the flow, because we all know, and Elizabeth knows because awesome things happen to her all the time, right? We all know what that feels like when things are flowing, right? We all know that feeling, even if it's just happened for 30 seconds. We know that feeling of synchronicity. We know it, right? And anytime when you don't feel like that, using a prayer like this, saying it out loud, whether you even believe it or not, starts to align your energy with the universe and starts to allow yourself to have compassion for whatever it is that you are, right? That's the thing, right? I can get so down on myself that this stupid email thing triggered this wound in me that's I want somebody to take care of me, right? That's when I'm not feeling supported, right? But how was I supporting myself in that situation, right? I can't just pay people off to take care of me. It's not right. Or my website. Although that would be nice. Obviously, it didn't work out. So, in allowing these situations that make us most uncomfortable, she quotes her Course in Miracles teacher, we should be grateful for the situations that make us the most uncomfortable because without them, we would not know there is something unhealed in us.
That's on my mirror.
It
I was
is?
looking for it. I was like, I took a picture.
Oh.
It's on my mirror.
I know, well, it's so good I had to say it. Right? We should be grateful. When we are grateful for the situations that are happening to us, that gratitude aligns us with the universe. That gratitude puts us back in the flow. Listen, it's hard. Do I really want to have to deal with this stupid thing on my website? No.
And you want to roll?
coming. YouTube channel.
So you were taking Kundalini lessons?
What?
You said you were taking Kundalini lessons?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Kundalini teacher.
Because that keeps coming up for me, like all the books I keep pointing to, like you're going, trying to get off medication, you're going through depression and stuff. But
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I looked and I can't find it there.
There is, in Stanford, there's a woman who does it, do yoga, like 2 or 3 times. I think her name is Jackie Stepper.
DEW.
Yeah.
I know definitely in Fairfield. I know that's far from here. Yeah, the Kundalini yoga, I mean, I'm obviously in the middle of learning a lot about it, but why do I like it? Why am I studying it? What will I do with it? That's a wonderful question.
Teach us.
I mean, that is a big reason why I said yes to learning more about it, because I started bringing all the stuff in here and I was like, huh, I should probably know a little bit more. So that was a really big reason for me to say yes. So yes, I will be teaching more. How will I be teaching it? We'll see. I mean, I won't get certified until July. So it's like I go 1 weekend a month to study. So so as I'm learning, I'm also sharing. But the reason why I it's not just because Gabby, although she talks a lot about it, but and because of her talking a lot about it and me doing it with her and her being a teacher of mine, I've seen how some of the practices, which are fairly simplistic, like the meditations that we do, right? I mean, they're simple. You could do them anywhere. How they changed my life and opened up my awareness and got me more in the flow. And so that's why I wanted to learn more about it. And that's Kundalini. They call it. It's yoga of awareness. So it's not about, although you do really, it's the crazy. It's not like you do it's not like you do like this, or something like it's not like normal yoga poses. It's like really weird, crazy things. Like I'm talking crazy. Like yesterday there was this and so the sets, they're all set up, so you don't there's not mixing and matching really. But the sets, they're called kriyas, and so you're supposed to do these specific movements for a specific amount of time. And one of them, we were doing all this wacky stuff, and one of them was you had to step on your tippy toes, you're stepping on your tippy toes, and you had to hop like a kangaroo, up and down like this 24 times. And all of us were just laugh. You do but it's to stimulate your nervous system and to get things moving. That's so. And so in the moving, you're also releasing, and you're going through this whole energetic thing. And so that's why it helps to release the blocks and get you more in tune with your own body, with your own mind, with your own flow, and where you are and where you want to be. And there's tools and meditations to help you do that. So it's not like although because you do we do go on like this for an hour. That's like a meditation. So it's not like a yoga for weight loss per se, but if you really do it, you can get really strong. So yeah, so that's a little bit about it. And Yogi Bhajan is always talked about with Kundalini because he's the guy that brought it from India to the West. So yeah. So you are the universe. Make sure we might not get to chapter 12. I had a feeling about that anyway. So does anyone feel like they're not a part of the universe? No? Ever? Sometimes, right? Right? Sometimes, right? So when you're feeling it's the hardest thing. It's like I said, I have to sweet email about whatever. I'm just using this thing because it's the crappiest thing that's on the forefront of my brain right today. I've had many crappier things happen to me. But it's when these things happen to you, it's about realizing how they're happening for you. And that the reason why they're happening for you is the universe saying, hey, Elizabeth, get back in line. Hey, this happened because you're not in alignment. You're not pulling the path. You're not going towards joy. Come back. We have more. We can teach you. And that's how they teach us, to get back into the flow, to get back into life. You know, we create these situations out of our own free will, and the universe is showing us how to get back. Or the universe also co-creates these situations with us because this is what we think we want. And they're like, well, that didn't work out so well, right? Come on back. So, let's see. Any questions? Or anything anybody wants to add? Good. Chapter 11 is probably one of my favorites. When you think you've surrendered, surrender some more. Oh my God, it's so hard, right? It's so hard. It's so hard. What's hard about surrendering for you guys?
Letting go of control.
Letting go of control.
Letting go of control.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
Dealing with lifestyles here. Okay, we went first.
Letting go of the outcome and embracing the unknown.
Yeah. It's like, even though you're not, it feels like you're like jumping off a cliff and like hoping.
Yeah, free fall.
Free falling. Free falling. Totally. And free falling is, I've never jumped out of a plane. It sounds scary. Yeah.
Indoor skydiving?
No. Has anybody ever done it?
I want to actually for my birthday. Indoor skydiving. I don't know what that. I have to look at it. There's something in Ridge Hill and Yonkers. So I want to check it out.
Oh wow.
I'm thinking about it. Because I'd be a little bit like,
Yeah.
hopefully it's safe. Because I definitely am not ready to jump out of a plane if ever.
Oh my God. You're gonna have to let us know about that.
Yes, I think so.
If you do it. Yeah. What do you say?
I think I have a problem with putting up in control. I just don't have any hope or, yeah, a lot of the times I'm not hope for the outcome. And I will think that it's changing a little bit. For the most part, just, what's the use of letting go? Or whether
Well, that's what I was just thinking is that, you know, she talked about hope, and hope is such an interesting thing. You know, thinking of, what's his name? Frankel. The guy that, Dr. Frankel, was the Nazi concentration camp survivor, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he talks about how, like, he just, like, had hope, right? That he was going to make it, no matter how emaciated he was. You know, hope is such an interesting thing because if we don't have hope, why change? Why? Right? And I think too, you know, when we've had these lives or we've had these situations or we've had these circumstances that have hurt us so deeply, it can be really hard to hope, right? Because you feel like if you hope and things don't turn out as planned, then, you know, then what was the point of it all, right? So it's really about, and in that situation, it's really about starting to witness the kind of, oops, it's okay. Nobody's on right now, don't worry. It's about, you know, really starting to witness, open, and showing up, right? Just like I was saying how, and it's different, but just like how I was saying, like, I wasn't showing up for my relationship with the website lady. You know, I wasn't, thought it was being taken care of, but I wasn't really showing up. It's like, oh yeah, you do it. Right? And how many other ways I'm like, oh yeah, you do it in my life, or how many times I wanted to do that. Oh yeah, why don't you go to the gym for me? I would love that. Oh, Princess loves that. Right? I told you her name is Princess. So being willing to see hope, even just in that willingness of having hope, can start the shift of the surrender process. Right? that sometimes goals overshadow the guidance, right? Sometimes, you know, I think like things have to be, it's like I think things have to be this way, right? Then, you know, I can't see that going that way would be really easier and much faster and actually much more enjoyable. But I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. You know, I think too for all of us, right? We all thought probably on some level that our lives would turn out differently, our relationships would look differently, right? And that we would live life differently, we would be doing different things, we'd be meeting different people, right? All of us, we all have that. But, you know, how can I see that and honor that everything has worked out perfectly and that everything, even if I didn't like it, how can I honor that things have worked out in a way that they were supposed to land me to this moment right now with Ashley and other beautiful women as Chic and Celestial, so that I can start to make the turn. So I can start to come back into alignment. The universe had to bring me all the way out, so I come all the way back in, right? I think I've mentioned this before too, like when I have, you know, family members that I really talk to, right? We talked about that. And it was not an easy choice, but I had to do everything. I had to go all the way out. I had to do everything within my power. Because otherwise, if I didn't acknowledge all that stuff, I couldn't have gone straight. I had to go all the way out, come all the way back in. Because my own ego was completely in the way. And Princess needed to be satisfied. It would have been a lot easier if I had, and actually this is the stuff, learning all this stuff is really the stuff that saved me. It's being able to, reading Spirit Junkie and learning how to really let go is really what saved me, which is why I look at it. So, taking your hand, so steps to surrender, taking your hands off the steering wheel, saying like, listen, don't actually do it when you're you know, I love, oh my God, it's going so fast, right? I had a feeling that would happen too, but we wouldn't get to chapter 12, it's fine. We'll do it in 2 weeks. But, well, these chapters are very dense, the end ones. And, you know, I love this, was it Carrie? What's her name? Carrie Underwood. Jesus, take the wheel. The song is so good. So good. I'm a Jew. It doesn't, what? We should karaoke. Yeah, I don't know if you want to hear me. I don't know if you want to hear me sing, definitely not that song. But you know, I'm a Jew. The song is so good. Jesus, take the wheel. You know, it's just about saying, like, listen, I give up. You, universe, Jesus, whoever is up there, whoever wants to listen, like, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm open, take this from me. Right? And realizing that when you are so focused on your own time schedule of how things have to be, I love the fact that she shares about her issues with conceiving. I think that that's so really generous of her, because that's something that's so private, that she talks about that. Turning over time and realizing that stop waiting for the miracle to happen. The miracle is happening. The miracle of your life is happening right now in this moment. That in this moment, we have the opportunity to choose love. And if I can choose love in this moment, I can choose love in the next moment. And I can choose love in the following moment. And then somebody might cut me off in my car. And I might get angry. And I can forgive myself and choose love again. Turning over time, allowing your time, it's like, right, it's like the same. You know, make plans and God loves, right? It's like, it's so cheesy, but it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. Surrendering your goals and let faith take the lead. Giving it up. You know, and that doesn't mean like, don't make plans, don't set goals, but it's about allowing yourself, right? It's what we talked about last week, to take inspired, who is it? Surrender.
Take inspired action from a surrendered place.
Thank you. That was so good.
That was so good.
I almost wrote about that today for my weekly email. The universe had a different plan. I didn't write it this morning. I just edited it. But take inspired action from a surrendered place, allowing, having the idea, but allowing yourself to let go of how it happens and knowing that the universe could actually make you an opportunity that's so much better than your idea. And you could even have a match. So much better. But if we don't allow ourselves to surrender, we don't allow ourselves to let go, we can't do it. We can't do it. And the last thing is actually something that I did last week. So there is this situation in my life that I will tell you. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you it would be really awesome if it. What? What did you say?
What is it?
It was something that would be really, really cool. But I had this situation happen, and I got this phone call for an opportunity. And I was like, ooh, that sounds really fun. I would really like that. Yeah. Right? I want it so badly. And I'm totally blocking it. I'm totally blocking it. So, and I haven't heard back from them, and they are busy and taking a long time, and that's fine. I understand that, even though I don't want to. And so last week I did it. I was actually cleaning around my house, and I found a God box. Has everybody done this yet? Finding the God box or the holy triangle she talks about, or you guys haven't read it yet, right? So it's so it's about finding some sort of, it could be a box. She uses the triangle that's from John of God that represents faith, love, and I don't know, something like that. Faith, love, surrender, charity, right? That's what it represents. But I chose a box because I like box. So I have this box that a friend of mine gave to me. I was just cleaning out my house, and I remember thinking when she gave it to me, I was like, I'm gonna use this box for it. It's beautiful, but like one of those things, It's now become my God box. You call it universe box, you call it love box, whatever you want. And what you do is when you have a situation that you want to surrender, you put it in the box, and you leave it there for a week. And at the end of the week, you take whatever it is, you write on a piece of paper, so you take a piece of paper out of the box, and you burn it, or you flush it down the toilet, and you never put the same wish or desire in that box ever again, because you have to know that the universe is taking care of it. Right? So it's just an actual physical surrender, like you're literally physically surrendering. So it's not just about, and I like that idea because sometimes, just let it go, right? Just let it go. It's such like a heady thing, right? You can get in our head, but I don't want to let it go, or but I need to do this, and allowing yourself to have the physical act of like, all right, I'm trusting, I think, I burned it, so I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know if and when that happens, of course. Because that's the thing, it's not just about, it's about things that we want to make our lives better. We want to live in love. We want to find a partner. We want to get a lot of money. We want to be better, I don't know, whatever. Clear skin. We want all this stuff, but the more energy and frustration and anger and anxiety we put into it, the more resistance we create. The more resistance we create. And then the more resistance we create, the more we feel like the universe doesn't have our back, the more we feel like it's not on our side. And the more we feed into that, the universe is like, you don't need me? Fine. I'm going to try to keep helping you to get back to me, but you may not see it. Because you're on this path and I'm over here. Anyway, before we do our meditation, I want to say, two things. I love this quote that she used from Course in Miracles. It's, each small step will clear a little of the darkness within. Each small step. So, it's like when we're talking about this surrender, we're talking about choosing love. Like it doesn't have to be like you don't have to wear a T-shirt that says like I choose love. Although one day, but I'm like you don't. But you don't have to. You can wear it, and maybe I will make them. But you don't have to. It's about how can I choose love in this moment right now. How can I shift this negative perception that I have about this website, baby? Right now. And that was about learning about my lesson around that. How could I show up? How can I be differently now? What was this situation teaching me about? It was teaching me about responsibility, accountability, and like, Ashley, like, if you want to grow your business, like, you gotta be involved. Like, come on. Really? You want your life to be better? You gotta show up. You want things to be different? Ashley girl, bring it. Okay?
For the meditation, I worked
Oh,
Nice to see everybody.
See you. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you.
for today. This is lovely.
We'll miss you during meditation time.
Yeah. Meditate in the car.
Okay. No. Last but not least, and I'm just going to put it like love too. We all have the same problem and the same solution. Our problem is that we've each hoarded into fear and believe that we are separate and unsafe in this world. The solution lies in our decision making, in the decision making part of our brain that chooses love. It's like we can make this like, not asking you to be the woo-woo person that I hear. It's like, I love it. We balance. At least I need balance. I'm a Libra. So how can I choose love in this moment? I recycle. Right? Like it doesn't have to be complicated. Oh, I recycle. I choose love. Oh, I went to a group that inspired me. I choose love. Oh, I let somebody pass me, get in front of me on the highway. I chose love. Right? Alright, so you guys ready for the meditation? Wait, what happened? Oh, right, I would so much rather let somebody who wants to be really interesting, think of really judgmental words, on the road, get in front of me. Rather than pass them. So we're going to do the meditation to connect you to the universe, of course. Of course. So what we're going to do, so sit comfortably with a straight spine. Comfortably with a straight spine. This meditation is meant to help you invoke the loving spirit of the universe. Sit comfortably. Raise your arms up 60 degrees horizontal, like this, but with both arms straight out, straight fingers. All right. Angle the palms and claws with the arms. Fingers are straight together. Thumbs are relaxed. Stay still and imagine a flame at the heart center. I want you to breathe in long and deep. Breathing consciously long and deep. Alright, I am going to play. Just keep breathing long, deep breaths. Accepting and connecting with the loving energy of the universe. Sing it. Breathing in all of the love that's here for you, and allowing yourself to surrender to it. All the guidance, all the joy, all the synchronicities. It's okay if you have to put your arms down, Lisa. Inhale deeply if you can. Hold your arms out. A nice deep breath. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath for as long as you can. Feel the magnitude of what is available to you. Whenever you're ready, exhale. Breathing in one more time. Holding, and release. You can see why you're eating. You can get a good exercise, right? Right? It's hard to do that. How was that? Awesome. The love of the universe filled you always. You can always, you can get there by tuning in. Usually we're totally tuned out. Thank you guys for coming so much. Next week is Halloween. No group. Whatever that first Monday in November is, group. Anybody know what day that is? Oh, that would make sense. Goodbye. Goodbye.